Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. So, I know you guys read the title, and I want to preface everything I'm about to say by saying that I like Adventure Time. I'm not saying what I'm about to say to bash Adventure Time, it's just something interesting that I thought of the other day. So, what I realized was Adventure Time had a pretty weird shift in tone during its run. It started out as a show that was about a boy and its dog going on random adventures for 11 minutes every week, just different episodes doing random things, and it was a lot of fun. I truly enjoyed it. Then all of a sudden, I want to say, and don't quote me on this, around season 5, maybe season 6, they started to go plot heavy with the show. They started to try to make these deeper meanings, like, oh, it's a post apocalyptic world, like there was this fan theory out there, let's do that in the show. They started to make a plot for Adventure Time, which, it's very strange to have that drastic of a shift so deep into a show's life. Like, it's so weird that, hey, yeah, we're around like halfway through the life of the show, but we're going to start to make a heavy plot involvement in the show. And a lot of people have said, I would agree with this sentiment, but a lot of people have said, a lot of people you talk to have said that when you watch Adventure Time at a given point, I want to say again, around season 5, the quality of the show changes. A lot of people look at the original seasons differently and more fondly than they look at the later seasons. This is not to say that they are bad, but a lot of people started leaving the show at the point when they started to get plot heavy, which is very strange to me. It's very strange that you had a formula that was working, and then all of a sudden, deep into the run of the show, you decide, hey, you know what? Let's completely change that formula and let's make this show have deeper meanings and deeper plots involved. Why did they make this shift? I have no idea. I would love to know. It's something that I'm very curious on. And something that's also interesting is Adventure Time is not the only show to do this in the 2010s. Another show is Regular Show. Regular Show did this, but obviously to a lesser extent. Regular Show was basically, no plot involvement whatsoever, except for when Thomas turns out to be a Russian spy, and then obviously the whole space season, season 8, the finale with Pops and Anti-Pops and all that. But it's very strange that two shows that are very similar, both about just random adventures happening, random cool stuff happening in every given episode that they don't connect to one another, all of a sudden starts to have significant plot points later on in the series. It's very strange. It's very strange that you had a formula that's working, and then all of a sudden you shifted it to make it something different. Like, imagine this. Imagine for the first 3 seasons of The Amazing World of Gumball, or first 4 seasons of The Amazing World of Gumball, the show is what it is, right? It is what we currently have, or had it when it came out. Then all of a sudden, maybe they introduce in season 5, all of a sudden there's a significant plot point in the show that is following it throughout the rest of its run. That would be a really drastic tone shift for Amazing World of Gumball. Like, yeah, I know we have the stuff with Rob, and that's cool to have here and there. And I know now with the season finale, or series finale, I should say, it ended in a cliffhanger, which will most likely be resolved in a future movie or some sort of special or something like that. That is indeed a plot. But there's not a plot running throughout the entire show. They didn't drastically change what the show was like they did with Adventure Time. Again, I want to finish this by saying, I'm not saying either of these shows are bad. I actually love Regular Show and I really like Adventure Time as well. But it's just something that I thought was really interesting and something to think about. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.